everything seems to be in good order. I just want to exit out of that real quick. Alright. So either way, welcome to the French Grand Prix here at Paul Ricard. So I qualified down 16th, but I gave it everything I had in qualifying, and the AI are still a bit overpowered in the qualifying here. And so, yeah, 13 laps around Paul Ricard here for the French Grand Prix. Still don't get why this track gets so much hate. I mean, I don't think this is a bad circuit at all. But I agree, it was probably snooze fest for some of the races. Yeah.
Here we are again then at Le Castellet for another round of this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. I'm sure Alpine will be pushing hard to delight the local fans here today. A lap of Paul Ricard then consists of 15 corners and a total length of around 3.6 miles. Drivers will need to position their cars carefully on the exit of the flat-out turn 10, ready for the double apex right-hander at 11. Watch out for potential overtaking action at the end of the start-finish straight and into the heavy braking zone of turn 8. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we discuss McLaren? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, and Leclerc, Norris, Gasly, Vettel, and George Russell, Tsunoda, Stroll, Esteban Ocon, and Raikkonen, Bird, Giovinazzi, Daniel Ricciardo, and Nicholas Latifi, Delatraz, Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, and Guan Yu Zhou. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Yep, go with the strategy. It won't change a thing. But yeah, my car is, of course, as you know, my car is powered by Renault engines. So this is my engine supplier's home race. So I definitely would like to try to get him a point or so here in France. Car's got great straight line speed. I know that. And it's lights out and away we go in France. Got a really good start that time. Whoop. All right. Try to sneak under George Russell there. That scared me a little. Okay, come on, Yuki. Speed it up a little. Definitely want to be on the battery here so I can stay with these guys on the straight. So I know this car is really fast in a straight line. I know that. And I know that George Russell's going to be on the button too. He's going to try to dive bomb the inside of me. Yeah, but I'm not going to let him. Plus the points race between my team, Vanwall and Aston Martin, is really close in the constructors. Aston Martin are only 1 point behind. So I've got to try to get as many points as I can. Try to finish ahead of them in the constructors standings. Try to get more points. I can keep my spot in the constructors championship. Yeah, Yuki didn't get a good run through. Definitely want to get on the power here so I can try to keep up with Yuki. Whoa, Yuki Locked up his tires a little bit there. I definitely need to be on the power, I know that, so I could try to keep up with Yuki here. If I can stay within DRS range, I could definitely have a chance at getting around him. Whoa. Try to get a good apex there to try to stay on stay on his gearbox, but I eventually used up a little too much steering there.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Green flag.
Okay. Guan Yu Zhou's out of the race. That's not good.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Alright, I'll stay out an extra couple laps on these tires.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Gap to teammate behind is 10.2 seconds.
Okay. Clear of the hazard. I had to be careful as I didn't want to overshoot the chicane. Well, Yuki got around Sebastian Vettel. Let's see if I can catch him and get around him, get into the points. See if I can sneak by Seb. Got him. Alright, got around Yuki. It's another spot gained. Well, I got some clean air in front of me, so that's good.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Yeah. Just trying to see if I could stay up in front of Yuki there so he doesn't... So I know he's going to get DRS, I know that. Try to get far ahead enough to stop him from being able to counter strike.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Louis in.
Louis is coming in for his stop.
That's good. I think I stopped in time. I don't know if I did. I know that Mad Max, of course, he's, you know, he obviously pitted sooner, so I know he's gonna blow right past.
Go, go, go.
That was an excellent stop. Good job, guys. Really good job.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think so. Wouldn't lose that much time. So I know I'm not going to lose 2 seconds, that's for sure. Heck, I just got out of the pits the previous lap. Slowly reeling Pierre in. Got in the gas way too hard. Yeah, that I guess I just messed up the apex there a bit. What I was trying to do is get a really good run through the Mistral chicane. Try to keep the car pinned down a bit so I could get a good launch out of the corner. Yeah, I hate having to use flashbacks, but sometimes I just don't have a choice because I refuse to accept a DNF, that's for sure. This is a video game either way, so...
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. Gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds.
Hey, you told me that earlier, Jeff.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
You can tell Pierre has
Okay,
been...
gap ahead is 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, you can tell Pierre's been closing on Lando up ahead of me. Since he puts him in DRS range. Unfortunately, I'm getting left behind.
We're leading behind our teammate by 22.1 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds.
Alright, P8.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We get driver of the day.
We've witnessed some great battles around Paul Ricard today, and they've taken a fantastic win. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Sergio Perez takes the position of points leader in the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula One, so it was a great effort.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Say I take 8th and Louis down in 18th. Not a bad job.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Was today a good day for you? What was the secret ingredient for your performance today? Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, I want to make the car as durable as possible so the car is like a tank. Yeah, got my sponsor money. Alright. Back to team headquarters. With the gummy bears listening in on what I'm saying.
The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money. We've got an issue with like your input on.
As overestimated its factory budget, so we have some leftover funds. Yeah.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, next race is the Austrian Grand Prix. Yeah, I want to build on the power team, obviously, because again, I want to make these facilities as strong as possible. And I also need to ensure I have enough money for Louis when I need to renew his contract. Oh. Like I said, I'll continue making him stronger. Now I should have that one piece, yeah, the fuel flow regulator, which I will go ahead and develop a while since the team want me to develop that. So I'll do just that. Oh, that didn't work. All right, try again. Insufficient funds. Okay. Insufficient points. Oh, alright. I'll just wait. And then I'll get the upgrade fixed. Or maybe I should probably cancel developing the regulator. But no, I'll let it go. So, I'll be getting more resource points anyway, so I wouldn't get too upset. Alright.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
That's no problem. After Austria, I'll fix the upgrade that didn't pass. So anyway, thanks for watching, and then the next event is the Austrian Grand Prix from the Red Bull Ring. So I'll see you guys in Austria. Bye!